Hello everyone, welcome to lesson 238, here using EFT tapping to support us going through the Course in Miracles lessons in the workbook. So 238 is on my decision, all salvation rests. So let's go to the side of the hand and repeat after me. Even though it may still not seem like salvation is a decision that I have any say in, I choose to open my mind to this lesson and to honor and accept myself. And I choose to remind myself today to meditate morning and evening as instructed. And it might be useful to review those instructions now, to reread the salvation section and repeat these ideas, or today's idea, hourly and often. And I choose to have compassion for myself, for how much I might remember today. And I allow my mind to remember this idea. On my decision, all salvation rests. And I will recall this today. The moment I catch myself judging, blaming, criticizing, and I choose to honor and accept myself and my process. Okay, now let's go through the points. And say, on my decision, all salvation rests. Okay, now just listen and tap as I read this first section. Father, your trust in me has been so great. I must be worthy. You created me and know me as I am. And yet you placed your Son's salvation in my hands and let it rest on my decision. I must be beloved of you indeed. And I must be steadfast in my holiness as well, that you would give your Son to me in certainty that he is safe, who still is part of you, and yet is mine, because he is myself. And now repeating after me, and so again today, we pause to think how much our Father loves us and how dear his Son, created by his love, remains to him whose love is made complete in him. Okay, take a breath. It's very interesting with this one, right? The way that your Son's salvation in my hands and it is myself. It's kind of worth rereading a few times to see how there's this gratitude emphasized for the salvation of your Son is in my hands and so on. It's just, it really kind of encapsulates a lot of pretty nuanced ideas from the Course just in the way those words are used. And yeah. Very interesting to think about and meditate on in your meditation, or just free your mind in the meditation as the instructions suggest. And it's been a number of lessons since you may have read what the actual meditations instructions are for these lessons. Like I said, from the rest, I think up till 365, it doesn't really remind you of the instructions that are at the beginning of part 2 workbook. That's why I keep doing those little bits at the beginning. So if they're redundant, let me know. But I find that a lot of people, if not most people, don't even know that that's actually part of the instructions. So I'm keep reinforcing them unless you tell me otherwise. So I look forward to seeing you next on lesson 239. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.